Welcome back, fellow YouTubers. Arthmael here with another part in my Let's Play series. We're heading back into some riffs on Torment 3. Still participating in Season 3 with our Witch Doctor. Going to see if we can find some sweet loot, hopefully. Still running the same build as in my previous videos. Trying to find as much gear as we can towards the Zuni set, and in particular obviously a bit of a pet build because we have so many pets at the moment, and it seems to be a bit more pet orientated, this particular character. So we'll grab a few items along the way for some crafting material, and a set of elites, and they're nasty because they've got reflect damage and they're trying to hit me. No. Hopefully my little troopers will get in there and handle most of this. Seem to be doing pretty good so far. We need to find a much better weapon, that's for sure. Something that's going to do some real damage. One that we can socket, preferably with a emerald, so we can get that higher critical hit damage. Always stop attacking when the reflex starts and let my guys do the damage so that I don't take as much. Okay, so they're out of the way. Let's just travel along, see what we can find. It's going to probably be a dead end, so we'll head this way. Give us some sweet loot, please. Come on, Diablo. I was thinking at the end of the season and this series in particular, I'll do a little mashup video of all the goblins we experience. I thought that would be pretty cool. So more so towards the end of the season, I think. That way we can make a decent length out of the video and also show as many goblins as we hit during a season, which could be an interesting stat to sort of check out. Where is everybody? Oh, another set of... This is going to be a reflect damage mob through the levels. Been a common theme in some of my other videos, and I can see this is going to be another common theme. Reflect damage. Oh, I'll just stop attacking for a sec while they're doing their damage. Get out of the poison. And the arcane. Nice. Oh, need to be jammed in. I shouldn't move forward. These will generally go in a circle, but we'll go and check it out. You never know, there might be something of interest. Get a legendary. Doubtful. Nothing. Actually, this level's quite bare. There's not as many enemies as I thought there would be. That could be a good or a bad thing, depending on how you look at it. So it's pretty much a perfect gaming day today. It's overcast with a light drizzle here in sunny Queensland. I suppose it's a normal sort of winter's day when it comes to that sort of thing. Definitely a good day for gaming, that's for sure. Let's hope it's a good day for loot. Please. It's not a good day for density, that's for sure. There's just hardly anyone around. We want baddies to kill. Seem to be going around in a giant circle here. Chest up the top. There's been a lot of hype recently, just off the subject a bit, about the new Jurassic Park movie that came out. I'm a bit of a fan, but haven't been to see the new one as of yet. But it's definitely worth a look, I think. See how, like, it's been, I think, nearly 10 years or so since the original, if not longer. So be cool to check out the new version, and obviously with new technology and the way they do special effects and that sort of thing, how they brought them all to life. Of course, it's also good to see some fresh face actors like Chris Pratt's in it, and he's pretty cool. I really enjoyed some of his stuff, like in Guardians of the Galaxy and that. That guy just keeps hitting me. Bit of a movie buff, I suppose. The same with games, the usual nerdy type. Anything to keep the interest going. By all means, if you've got any questions or comments or suggestions, likes, dislikes, make sure you post them. Let me know how you think I'm going. I'm really trying to work on my narration a bit and trying to make it a little bit more enjoyable, but I'm not sure what everyone's after. I don't really get many comments to find out how I'm actually going and whether I'm hitting the mark with these sorts of things. But I'm giving it a shot and I'm really enjoying it so far. I like doing this whole YouTube thing. I don't claim to be the greatest Diablo or gamer in the world, but just like to have a go at things and just share them with the viewers. I think I mentioned in one of my previous videos too, if anyone knows of anyone that's looking for a clan member for Diablo, I'm a super Diablo enthusiast. Probably better to have like an Aussie clan or something that's in my same time zone, but I'm happy to join anybody. I'm normally online quite often, so I can contribute to the progression or the failure of a group, preferably the progression. I'm happy to share items and all that sort of thing and just give it a go. And we've got a chest over here. Let's see what we can find. This is taking us quite a while. We're 2/3 of the way through. It's really odd. Oh, Conduit Shrine. Awesome. Now let's just hope we run into some baddies to kill in the progress. We've hit Para 148 and I'm just trying to concentrate to make sure I hit as many baddies as we can. We run through with our Conduit Shrine going. Some elites here. We'll just keep running forward. I don't think there's going to be anything exciting back there. And it's 1:40. Oh well, at least we got some baddies to kill. Would have been worse if it was like the beginning of that level where there was hardly anything to go after. And the good thing is we're 3/4 of the way there. We've reached a elite. Oh, just try and avoid some of this area damage stuff. Shackle Fork Tongue. Oh, and he's got knocked back for sure. Knock me back. These are the belly bouncer guys that like to, sort of like, I suppose, a sort of sumo-esque sort of thing. Oh, an insufferable miscreant. These are the guys that generate the baddie, the little smaller versions to try and distract you, but he's cornered, so I can definitely feel a legendary from this. Oh yeah, sweet. Oh, please be Zuni's ring. That would be awesome. And it isn't, I don't think. We'll check that out shortly. We're nearly finished, or we're nearly at the Rift Guardian anyway. I have to make the call whether we want to try and continue. I do like this level because it's easy to navigate, so we may just keep going to see how far we get and how much loot we find along the way. Oh, green sauce? We're a witch doctor, not a wizard, Harry. A witch doctor. Some of these drop sometimes. The other day it was items with strength on it. I played my wizard the other day and for some reason I got a spirit stone, which just doesn't make sense. Okay, these guys are pretty nasty. They got frozen and arcane. They're in my face, get out. And of course the Rift Guardian has to appear right between the arcane beams. Ah! Bloodmore. Oh, and there's another set of elites behind him. Just need to avoid his jumping move and oh, the elites behind him have reflect damage. Here he goes. Nasty. Get him! Get him! Don't let him get us. That's gotta hurt, being hit by those huge blades on his arms when he does actually cut into my little guys. Seem to be surviving really well, which is a benefit. He's nearly dead. Oh, he's still got to take care of the elites behind him. Get him! He's gone into frenzy mode. He's going nuts. He's out of there. So we'll pick up some of these stuffs real quick. Trying to avoid some of this area stuff before we kill off the elites. Go through that. Do some wild running to the other side. So we'll keep going for a while. It seems to be going pretty good. We're finding a little bit of loot. Even if there was a wizard source. And we're a witch doctor. That just does not make sense. Does not compute. Being slowed up by all the spider webs now. Let's see what's down here. Anything exciting? No, just more problems. Not too bad a video, I suppose, in the end. It started off quite slow, but we've managed to find ourselves a goblin and get a couple more legendaries in the process. Let's see what else the rest of this level holds. That's a lot of poison on the ground back there. Stop dropping your sticky spiderweb everywhere. Spider Central this particular level. Oh, and we've got another set of elites. We'll just get out of the way of that. Ugh. And I could have just made the wrong call by coming this way. Just didn't really want to get caught up in the flame pit of all things. Oh, we've got some champions and some elites. Awesome. Not. Please let me stay alive. Yeah, surviving so far. Trying to avoid the mess on the ground and the frozen land. We've got to watch that dude. He hurts. The exorcists when they do their little lightning strikes. Okay, last guy. Is this Tyrant? Thrall of Terror. I keep moving around here. No, we're probably going to attract more baddies than we need, but we're doing okay. And we've got another set of champions. Or is this the rest of the pack from before, maybe? I know when to throw walls at you right in the middle of levels like this where you're going to get stuck. Close those traps to stop generating more zombies. Oh, please. You chaps aren't very nice. Die, please. Die. Ugh. Just flinging spiders aimlessly here. Oh, and we're at Paragon 49. 50, here we come. Definitely raising its Torment 3 has helped with the XP gain. Come through, chaps. Now I need the dead take care of you. Now, which way is the dead end? This way or that way? Or is there a dead end? Some of these spiders when they die actually sound like when a bug really does get squashed. I wonder if that's how they made the sound effect or not. Okay, so that's not a dead end, but we'll just quickly check this way, see if it's a dead end. If not, we can just go around. It's not, so we'll continue around and see what we can find. And we found ourselves another set of champions. Desecrated Jailer, Health Link, Electrified. Well, not too bad. If we can get off. Oh. Oh, jeez, they are like... Are they fast? Why do they keep jailing me so often? And I'm standing on top of a big flaming pile of desecration, which is not doing me any good. My troops are helping though, as best they can. Excuse me, must check chest. Oh, these spider webs. I need some sort of controller pairing effects gear. help me not get stuck so often. Mind you, this is the first level where I've had to encounter that as much as what we have. Get out of my way, spiders. Seems to be all spiders. We've got ourselves a set of elites with reflect damage and they're firing mortars at us. Go, go! Yeah. Not a good spot to run into these guys. I'm just going to keep attacking through the reflect damage this time. And we've reached the end of the rift. That's sweet. We won't worry about that back corner. Oh, we definitely won't worry about that back corner. We've got this time Blister Shank Devilkin. And he's shielded and reflect damage. So not only does he not take damage, but he reflects all my damage. That seems fair. Oh, and he just happens to put his shield up right before he dies. Oh, sweet. And a ring. Okay, let's head back to town and see what sort of loot we've got. Call it quits at the end of this video, I think. We'll see, Auric. Thank you. So we've got ourselves one ring, a source, and another ring. The Wailing Host. It's not too bad. After 5 consecutive non-critical hits, your chance to critically hit is... that might actually be alright for her. We'll keep those two. They might go to our follower. The source. It's nice, but it's not for us. Oh well, we'll have to trash those. What we might actually do is... the next video, do another rift, see how much more loot we can find and head from there. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time.